Yo, what's up, y'all? Today we are actually on a family walk. Look at this. Alright, we are on a family walk and we did a little cooking. We're going to talk about the Vision Grill Ceramic Smoker. It's okay. It's okay. You guys see my opinion, and hope you enjoyed this video. Peace. It's the intro. D's cute, it's the intro. It's time to eat, it's the intro. D's cute, it's the intro. What time is it?
It's time to eat! Daddy, maybe you should stick to cooking.
Alright, let's go eat. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is Derek from D's Cute Backyard Barbecue. I am going to talk about the Vision Kamado smoker today. Last week I did a little video just outlining some of the benefits that I liked about the char griller, Kamado cooker, and the metal one, the less expensive, lighter weight version that I love so much. Today we're going to talk about the heavy ones. All right, there are a lot of different ceramic cookers out there, you know, the big boys, the Green Egg, Big Joe. I think my buddy BJ Rob, he has was a Gorilla. I think it's nice, but you know, there are many types. They're very expensive, very heavy. They come with me paranoia over tipping them over and cracking these things, man, because it's ceramic, and once they fall, they're going to fall. You're not catching it. However, it does cook okay. You know, if you like the like my buddy Ken would say, the choked out, starving for oxygen type of cooking that lasts for a long time, you know, kind of, you know, get you 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hours at a time on a single, you know, batch. This will do that. So we're going to talk about it really quick. I'm trying to get these out at the beginning of spring here, just so that if anyone is on the fence or thinking about one of these cookers, they can view this, make up their own mind, and you know, see my experiences with it, you know, kind of get a test drive without test driving it. So without further ado, this is what we're going to talk about. Starting off, just pretty sturdy, just like all the rest of them. You take it all the way over. It actually has a linchpin if you're trying to, you know, really heat this bad boy up. If you're kicking it all the way open, you have to lift that up and, you know, move it about. If you want to scale it back a little bit. Temperature gauge to me is pretty accurate. It's pretty standard. Comes with the 2 side shelves that fold down. I've already gutted this thing just for simplicity purpose. Simplicity. I'm not going to edit this. You guys are going to see how hard it is for me to talk sometimes. My goodness. Just for purposes of showing you guys what this thing looks like, the seal, the gaps. The cap, it just goes right in. You pop it right in. I thought that was going to be an issue, but it has never shifted, so I don't worry about it as much anymore. As you can see, I've definitely used this thing before. But let's get into some nuts and bolts. It's pretty sturdy. Four caster type wheels on top of a base. So, you know, if you didn't like the casters or whatever, you could lift this heavy thing up. And I want to say I forget the shipping weight. You know what? I don't want to tell a lie here. I'm not going to talk about the shipping weight, but it's pretty heavy. When you put this thing together, I didn't have 2 people, but you'll probably want to have 2 people. It's not overly complicated to assemble, but it is very heavy and very awkward, with the added bonus of ceramic, so you don't want to accidentally drop something. That said, the guts, the stuff that holds the lump charcoal, preferred lump charcoal, sitting right there, it's big and ceramic. I'm going to assemble this thing right after we talk about this little nifty attachment. If there's one thing that I would put over top of the char grill, and probably some other of the other brands that are out there, is you know, their presentation here. Of course, you saw the lid where you can control the draft but you have the little slot where you can stick an electric charcoal starter in there. You control your fire. It's numbered with these, and these are pretty, yeah, they work really well. It's pretty efficient. Here's how you just slide it out. That's your ashtray, and of course, you know, that right there is the, you know, where the assembly goes. But what sets this apart is if you like lump charcoal, and you know, you like kind of getting out here and having a different flavor other than gas, but you also have busy times in your life and you need that gas to where you can just kind of fire it up and just go. This company, Vision, they sell an attachment to where you can pop this out and put in basically a fire igniter. Like this whole thing is replaced with a fire assembly, and it sticks in there, connects to your propane tank, and it can basically serves as a gas grill. So I thought that was phenomenal. It's a couple $100. It's like $200 or $300 though, so that's why I don't have it. I prefer to go ahead and get an inexpensive grill and call it a day. But that's just me. So who knows, if it's on sale one day, maybe I'll get it, you know, if the money's a little less funny. I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing back together so we can show you guys. Alright, we're doing all of this in one take, y'all, so bear with me. I'm just kind of pausing and placing. So here's the pot, just like the char grill, the bowl that was inside of there. Now we're going to add basically the charcoal grate. It's kind of beat up right now. This thing is heavy duty. This thing is not. Sorry. That's what happens when you do it with one hand. Alright. So, lump charcoal grate. The sole purpose of this is basically to allow the electric fire starter to slide right up under it. It tightens down a little bit, but you guys get the point. It did come with a grill cover. That is a plus for me. I like that. Thank you for amenities. Give me a second. I'm going to put this on hold, and I'm going to throw the grates on top of here and let you guys see what that looks like. Alright, these are the grates. They come with both. Here's a pizza stone that I cracked late last year. Actually around Thanksgiving when I was doing some turkeys. But I basically set a water pan up here, and most of the time I just cook from the top one. Again, they sent both of these because, I don't know, it's just pretty convenient that they did. This lifts up so you can tend to whatever charcoal you need. So I'm pretty sure that they figure if people are smoking, they're not doing a lot of cooking on this second one, because why else would you have the lower grate, you know, with the ability to lift up into the ash pan. Alright, I'm going to throw the same type of lump charcoal into the smoker. We're going to use the same type of fire starter. It's going to rain out here today, so today's competition isn't really going to be based off of longevity of the cooking ability, but I'm going to give you guys a couple shots to let you see how insulated it is, whether it leaks smoke. And I am going to cook some ribs, so I'll do like one quick picture of them after they're done, even though that's not really the focus here. Oh, forgot to show you. For the lid, this doesn't latch, this doesn't lock like the char griller does, but this lid is pretty heavy, so it's not going to fly open with any gust of wind, so you don't really have to worry about that. Okay, we'll be right back. Alright, y'all, gotta make this one quick. My son is yelling out the door for me, but check it out. Here's the smoke. Just lit this thing up. It's warming up already. The lid, the gaskets on this are not as good as the char grill, but they do the job. They're double-sided, and the lid is heavy enough to where it keeps everything nice and in place. So that's your action shot. Now I'm gonna get to cooking. So we'll be back. Oh, show you my control settings. Just past 1. And in the wintertime, I had it up close to 2, and I put that second dial up around halfway, and that kept me around the 250, 260 range. So we'll play with it in the summer here and see how it goes. Don't know. I didn't really play with this one and tell how the heat is retained in this one, so I can't really give y'all the action shot on that. By the time it gets up to temperature, it will be raining, and so that will affect how the outside temperature is. So sorry, I can't compare that. But we're gonna get some food out here, get it cooking, get a water pan in here, and be done. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Food shot is gonna be next, and have a good day. Oh, if you have any questions, or you want to see something else, or kind of get an idea on how any particular type of meat or whatever handles in one of these cookers, just let me know. Comment, text, whatever, and we'll email, and we'll be good. I'll show you. I'll do what I can for you. The next review I'm going to do, I think it's going to be on the thermometer that I've been tinkering with, meet it. So stay tuned for that if you're interested in thermometers. All right. Peace.